Well, not sure how much I'm going to be able to work over here and do today. We've gotten almost 4 inches of rain last night and 6 inches of rain this week, and I forgot to put the cover over the exhaust. They said they've never done it the whole time they've had it, which is slightly concerning, but most people, I mean, there's no flapper cap or nothing over top of it, and all it is just that's the exhaust pipe inside the heat shield. But I went and got a 5-gallon bucket. I just didn't get it put over top of it in time. But I'll start it up and let it blow all the water out of it, I guess. But earlier this week, we had a major windstorm. I think it, I gotta get this pigweed under control. We got like 40-50 mile an hour gust of wind. Broke that tree in half. Broke the top out of that oak tree I was gonna save. Kind of a little frustrated with that because I was gonna clear it out and have those 2 big water oaks kind of as you came out of the field, but it is what it is. Can't control nature. I have yet to even be come over here since the storm. It's Sunday and that was Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, ain't gonna be no track loadering over here. It's squishy. Oh boy, very squishy. I may run over there where I haven't disturbed anything and see if I can work on that tree line. Well, luckily all that was going to come out, but it sure enough, it snapped that right off and bent all those trees over. Huh. The power of the wind, I guess. At least it's not dusty. And I'm accomplishing what I wanted before all that water came down here and there was a ridge. Dammed it all up. It looks like it's all draining. What I've got to do is I'm gonna walk over here and see how much the pond came up, because my front pond actually drains into that one and it's slam full and should be flowing over there. But you see all this runoff, how it comes off this field. I would like to direct as much as possible somehow via a ditch or a swale to this pond, because when I make it 3 times as big, it's going to need all the runoff it can get to stay full. Doggone it. Just broke that top right out. I'm going to cut that bottom branch off. Oh damn. Yep, it was rotten. Oh well. Yeah, it was in rough shape. Doggone it. That was going to look nice coming out of this path right here and have that nice water oak and then that one. But I got this big one right here. I'll probably come in here now and just cut this whole corner off. Huh, is what it is. Oh yeah, it's almost full. Oh wow. It came up a lot. Look how everything's starting to green back up that I mulched down. It don't take long. Trees grow like weeds around here. I know a lot of people from all over the US and the world don't understand it, but you leave something alone for 2 months here and the trees will be 18 inches high. I mean, I literally mulched just 3 weeks ago in this sweet gum tree. You can see where I cut it off. It's already grown 12 inches. Trees grow like grass and weeds here. It flooded over pretty good right here. Look at this. Oh wow. It's flowing pretty good in here now. Let's go down here. I bet it's running over the pond dam. I got to fix all this. I got so much work to do here. Yeah, that's completely under water right there. Got about a 2-inch pump's worth of water flowing in there. Maybe not quite. Oh yeah. Well, I don't look at all the. I don't know what's swimming away right there. Tadpoles or little fish one. So this is probably. This will probably be full pool. This level right here when the pond's done. So I'll end up having to fill this in a little bit. Still haven't decided if I want to take those trees down or not. I'll probably leave it just like this because that's going to be a nice, easy slope to maintain right there. I can pull all that back and fill this in some. Build my shelf around here. Let's go down here to the pond dam and see. I can't tell if it's pouring over yet or not. Well, I've made my way through the woods over the dirt pile to the pond dam. It looks like it's about, Froggy, 6 or 8 inches from pouring over right here. But honestly, I think it's lower in the center. Oh yeah, it's flowing over. Yep, pond's full. So this is literally how it would drain. I don't feel so bad now. Maybe I don't need to divert too much more water into it, because this pond was down like 3 feet. I think this one's gonna be all right. I just gotta fix it. Come in here and take all this dam out where they didn't undercut the topsoil and reseal everything. Well, maybe I can at least go through the woods now and kind of see where the runoff goes, because like I said, I'm going to clear all that out and move the pond dam down. This is going to be a pretty pond when I'm done with it. I got all the vision and the equipment to make it happen. And the only thing I lack is time. Yeah. Get all this cleared out. Clear all that out. Probably end up leaving those trees up there. I like buffers between me and my neighbors. We get along good, but I don't want to see them. I'm not sure how this is going to work out yet. I can already tell that this level is probably 3 feet higher than that, so not really going to gain a whole lot by clearing that, as far as like building that up where it runs into the pond, because that's going to be lower than this. Well, that's good to see. I haven't seen this thing full in a while. It's been so overgrown I couldn't get over here. But now that I got that part mulched down, I can at least walk out here. Well, good deal. I'm gonna go jump on the loader and see if there's anything I can mess with over there, but I think this is pretty much going to be it. Yeah, maybe leave these oak trees right there and just, I don't need the pond dam quite this tall. Spread some of this dirt out, or rather it be a little wider, and maybe a 18 inch to 12 inches to the water level. Probably do 18 inches. So I can clear this out and just kind of spread this dirt out in there and let that be. Probably just going, I was going to clear all that out, but I think what I'm going to do now is just clear off this pond dam and enough right there where I can just spread this dirt out into the woods a little bit, but leave those trees as kind of a nice little edge that would still kind of cast some shade around the pond. Yeah. That way I still have a nice little buffer between the pond and here. Coming along. Let's go see how big of a mess I can make with the loader now. All the fluids checked good. I'm gonna set the camera and see how much water blows out the exhaust. I got me a bucket there now. Cover this thing up. have some wheat poles in there somewhere. That's like really the only rusty spot right there on this loader. A couple spots on the doors. Well, kind of like I figured, it's a muddy, swampy mess down here, but it is the low side of the field. I think I'm gonna let that wait a little bit. I'm gonna take off to the higher side of the field and see what I can do up there. I gotta get me a new wiper blade. So if you can see the pink ribbon right there, that's the property line. What I'm gonna do is, it's about 25 feet of trees that have grown out into the field. I'm gonna come down here and take all the small stuff down, because I'm gonna run my fence about 12 inches on the inside of that line right there. But with everything so overgrown, I want a good path around here. So if I clear a trail, it's just gonna leave this scrubby stuff. So I'm gonna take all this stuff out and just have a good defined edge to the field right here. See how the ground's pretty decent right here. I'll have to shake all that dirt out of there later, but I'm gonna try to run down here and knock down these small trees today. So you'll notice I'm struggling a little bit with the loader. So it's had this problem ever since they've owned it, they said, but sometimes when you go to put it in reverse, it gets hung up right here. And it's quite the pain in the arse. I guess I need to take this cover off and see if something needs to be lubricated up in there, but not going into reverse. Normally it would be like that and you do that and it would slide back in, but now it's becoming quite the pain. So I'm gonna use it a little bit more and take it up there to the house and see if I can't go through it, because that shouldn't be like that. But I'm making good progress. Well, it's kind of a nasty, misty rain now, so I'm gonna call it quits for today. For, you know, the 30 minutes that it took to do that, that really opened that tree line up. Then I'll decide if I want to probably take those pine trees down. That's what I think I want to do, is just go all the way straight down the line to there and just clear all that up and get that hump out and just make it all look nice again. It's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Alright, I'm going to take this loader back to the house and see if I can tinker with this while it's raining.